Well, John Cena has done it. Yes, he is now a Grand Slam champion. He is the grandest of slammers. He is the new WWE Intercontinental Champion. But wait, isn't he retiring in like a month? Yeah, let's get into it. What is next? What is the next few last things that John Cena gets to do before he's never seen in a WWE ring again? This is Sportskeeda Wrestling. I'm Kevin Kellum. Jump into the comments. We need to hear from you. And yes, we will see your comments. I'm waving my hand in front of my face. In front of an emotional hometown or near his hometown crowd of Boston, Massachusetts, John Cena, with the boss of WWE, Triple H, in the ring, was greeted with a lot of energy. Obviously, this is the last time that crowd would see him, but we knew, with reports breaking the afternoon of, that Monday Night Raw would see him do something he had never done before. Challenge and win the WWE Intercontinental Championship, and that is exactly what we got. As Dirty Dominic Mysterio had to come out to the ring, the double champion, he's also the champion of AAA. Well, Dirty Dom sleazes out to the ring and, of course, insults John Cena because he's a heel and that's what he does. He also declares that he could beat John in any era, anytime, anywhere if he wanted to. And that's not the thing to say to John Cena when he's not too far from his hometown. He's in Boston, Massachusetts, and he wants to kick some Massachusetts. And yeah, you're getting beat up. That's what happened here. The match happened. Triple H made it official, and boom, we got a pretty competitive match that certainly played to all of the strengths that John Cena has and all of the cheating ways that Dirty Dom has made his signature of his performances. The match also paid tribute to the late great Eddie Guerrero, whose legacy is tied to both John Cena and, of course, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, with the infamous fake chair shot behind the referee's back, I'll win by DQ angle, which was quite hilarious and a loving moment that certainly prompted the crowd to chant Eddie, Eddie, Eddie. I loved that part of the match. I loved how Dom tried to cheat to win constantly, and eventually he ate an AA for his efforts, and we have a new Intercontinental Champion, a championship that has never been on the mantle of John Cena. And what about the pop for that? Yes, we're all forgetting about John Cena being a heel. By this point, WWE has completely retconned that out of our memory, even though that was a few months ago. A feel-good, a need-to-be-felt moment that we need to know is special because we only have a few of these left with John Cena, who seems to be front and center everything that WWE is revolving their shows around now, with the Last Time Is Now tournament, which was also going on Monday Night Raw, with Rusev and Sheamus advancing in very tough matches against Damian Priest and Shinsuke Nakamura. And the winner of this tournament gets the prize of facing John Cena and potentially retiring him in his final match, December 13th, on Saturday night's main event, streaming on Peacock. Well, what can John Cena do now with the very few opportunities we have left to see him before this big final match coming up in December? Well, there is War Games. We've never seen him in that, and he could be in that match, which is risky, and a lot of people have gotten injured in that. You don't want John Cena getting injured right now. No, he could be in there and be involved in that fracas, but is that pushing him in a direction he doesn't need to go? Do you need John Cena in a War Games match? I'll say no. Can he have another rematch, though, with Dirty Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship, considering that John really only has maybe 2 to 3 matches left max? Him having another one with someone he just had a match with might anger a lot of people on the internet, or does it make sense for Dirty Dominic to win his title back and once again use some type of cheating, sleazy method to get the Intercontinental Championship back around his waist? But could John Cena serve in a supplemental role? Serve a storyline that will clearly play on past his time with WWE, which ends in less than a month. Enter Rey Mysterio. Yes, the father, the fighting father, the most beloved masked wrestler of all time, the most famous luchador of all time, and of course, the one who seriously wants to see his son, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, his prodigal son, get a whooping. He congratulated John Cena for teaching his son a lesson on Monday Night Raw. Here's a pitch. What if we get a triple threat match? Rey Mysterio gets to be in the ring one more time with John Cena. Dirty Dominic Mysterio gets to cheat both John Cena and his own father out of the Intercontinental Championship. That's right, flip the momentum and the evil bad guy magic back to the mulleted one himself. Also, John Cena's final match doesn't need a championship added to it to feel as special as WWE is already making it feel. What do you need to see John Cena do before he retires? Who needs to win the Last Time Is Now tournament? Is it gonna be those rumored people we heard, like a Gunther? Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments below. What are the matches you need to see John Cena do before it's all said and done?